Hey, how are you there? You know, I've been always trying to recruit some new players in the battlefield. I've been sharing the goodwill with friends and colleagues in hope that they would also join me in this marvelous game of Battlefield. And in past, I've actually managed to get some new flesh in the game. But every time, just after a few games, they have always perished. Now I haven't really understood why people just don't seem to like the game I've learned to respect and love. Well, I didn't understand it, not until yesterday. During the summer, Origin had a campaign where they offered free copies of Battlefield 3 on PC. I actually don't have a proper gaming PC, but I still grabbed one. I wanted to test how it would run on my MacBook Pro in Bootcamp Windows 7. The game has been sitting on my laptop for months and now I finally took some time to play some old school Battlefield 3 on PC. I was thrilled to boot up my vanilla Battlefield 3 on PC and I joined a new server. It was a team deathmatch server and it was supposed to be a noob server, or at least the name suggested that. I have to say I'm shocked. Battlefield is darn cold place for a noob. First of all, I had huge problems with the controls. After playing for several years exclusively on console, it felt like I only held thumbs on my both hands on PC. On console side, the controls are a natural extension of your arms, and you really don't even know what buttons you're pushing and when. But here on PC, I didn't have any idea what I should do. Basic movement, that was okay, and somewhere from my spinal cord I automatically reached out the sprint button with my pinky. Firing your weapon, that was simple too, but other than that, I was completely lost. Imagine the situation. You're proudly standing in the center of the battlefield, and you're holding in your hands nothing but your ding-dong. I had also totally forgotten the chaos of 64 players games. TDM with every corner filled with players, it's crazy, it's mind-blowing. It's a total cluster, you know what. You can't really stand still, and moving, that's not an option either. Everywhere you go, it's bullets, rockets, grenades, mortars, you name it. I was playing in the middle of the night and I also was quite surprised how freaking long those matches are. Yes, I know we had a lot more players shooting each other, but still, getting 500 kills, it took something like half an hour. That's long compared to quick 10-minute rounds in console. No more quickies in the battlefield. I admit, I haven't played Battlefield 3 in a year or so, but even though I knew Grand Bazaar as a map, it didn't feel right. After being killed from front and back and from all possible angles, it suddenly struck to me. This is the Battlefield for a noob. I can't say that getting constantly killed is much of a gaming experience. Not only was I lost all time, but I also, every time I encountered somebody head to head, I ended up being on the wrong side of the duel. It felt like I was killed with this huge one-shot cannon and I was shooting back with something popping marshmallows. I don't think that the default AK-74M is so worthless. There just has to be something else. I can't really put my finger on it, but somehow playing on PC, or at least on my PC, it felt like I'm a cockroach in a huge bowl of jam, very thick jam. The game, it just didn't react as I was expecting. I'd love to play my laptop, but I'm not sure if that's really the problem, because the frame rate, it seems okay. It definitely needs some further investigation. Now, I don't really know how I had the patience to get in the game in the first place, but one thing is sure, being a noob, it sucks big time. So next time you curse that noob who's not really delivering for your cause, remember, we have all been there. Have some mercy. I'm Jampu, and this is my rant about complexity of being noob. Please slap the like button if you liked the vid, and it's also okay to subscribe. No, really, it is okay. Just slap that subscribe button and you're fine, I promise. Remember always to have fun, and you'll never know, perhaps one day we'll meet in the battlefield.